Turning overseas now, after weeks of heightened tensions on the Korean Peninsula, it appears North Korea may be finally ready to talk, but with conditions. George Thomas has the details from Seoul, South Korea.
North Korea says it will only talk to the United States and South Korea if the UN sanctions against the country are dropped. In a statement released by senior military leaders, the North is also demanding that the United States stop engaging in what it calls nuclear war practice. Tensions on the Korean Peninsula have been escalating since early February, when North Korea conducted an underground nuclear test. Since then, the communist regime has threatened to attack South Korea, Japan, and US bases in the region. But there's been a change in the tone of North Korea's rhetoric this week, prompting leaders in the region to be cautiously optimistic. Major newspapers in Seoul, South Korea are talking about negotiations. The North Koreans obviously want the South to apologize before any dialogue can take place. They also want, incidentally, 28 to 30,000 American troops based here in South Korea to exit the country. That may not happen anytime soon, but clearly the tensions have come down. The unknown in all of this is the continuing leadership of Kim Jong-un in North Korea. He is, after all, a young, untested leader, but he has clearly used the last several weeks to play to two audiences: the world community, galvanizing the world community with threats of nuclear attacks, but also the ability to talk to his constituents back home in North Korea as a way to solidify his control over the country and to let those in the country as well as the generals know that he is still very much in charge. It'll be interesting to see in the days and weeks ahead how this all plays out and whether North Korea will truly come to the negotiating table and talk about potential peace here on the Korean Peninsula. I'm George Thomas reporting for CBN News from Seoul, South Korea.